Hey guys, this is National Master Kevin Yang back at it with another video. This game is against none other than Fupalicious. Let's get to it. Alright, so this was a wild game. It was, I would have to say, if we just look at a preview of it, if we just glance ahead a few moves, right? And we glance ahead, right? You see that at the end of the game, it was not close at all, but in fact, it was very, very close. I mean, I made really big mistakes. Um, Full disclosure, I would say, our friend Fupalicious probably made the last mistake, but mistakes happen. So F4, D5. This is the birds opening. Have not seen this in a while, have you? So knight F3, knight F6, G3. So what I'm trying to do, get my bishop out, play D3. My goal is to one day castle rook e1, try to play something like e4. Now that's usually, it takes a while in the bird, but it happens. I played c3 in this instance, and here I sort of pivoted already. I said, you know what, our friend Fupalicious is going to play bishop to c5, is going to prevent me from castling. So what do I have to do? I'll have to play c3, maybe one day play d4, and it just gets hard. I don't know what I'm going to do because, to be honest, I don't know much of the theory from the bird. So if you were to ask me to recite few, like 10 moves of theory from the bird, I'd tell you I have none. So after c3, bishop to c5, I played b4. And this is not principled at all. Like in the bird, nobody plays b4. But I went crazy. I said, let's go trap this bishop. Then knight g4 happened. And at this point, I didn't know whether a5 was worth it or not. Right? Because there's bishop to e3. And then I was like, after h3, there's knight f2. And then what do I do? Right? Like, queen a4, knight takes, bishop takes, knight here. Like, I just wasn't sure, There was even a6 here, so it just makes it even weirder. So what did I do instead? I played the move d4. I just prevented all of that from happening. a5, b5, knight e7, h3. And finally, I start developing my pieces. Castles, knight to e5, solidifying it on a very solid square. And now knight to c8 happens, and I really like this maneuver by our friend Fupalicious. Going to d6, coming to e4, recognizing that e4 is the key square to go for. Here I played e3, knight d6, and now bishop to a3, just simply saying I want to keep the pressure on. And here our friend played rook to c8, and I would say rook to e8 is probably better because after c4, d takes c4, and if knight takes c4, well, for starters, there's knight to e4, this knight to e4. It's just that all of a sudden this e4 square becomes very critical for the black player. I will repeat my remarks in the next video because I have to go. So I'll see you later.